Parts of Constitution. Parts, Subject Matter, Articles covered. Parts 1. Subject Matter, the Union and its territory. Articles covered 1 to 4. Part 2. Citizenship. Subject Matter, Citizenship. Articles covered 5 to 11. Then Part 3. Subject Matter, Fundamental Rights. Articles covered 12 to 35. 4. Directive Principles of State Policy. Articles covered 36 to 51. 4A. Fundamental Duties. Articles covered 51A. 5. The Union Government. Articles covered 52 to 151. Then Chapter 1. The Executive 52 to 78. Chapter 2. Parliament 79 to 122. Chapter 3. Legislative Powers of President 123. Chapter 4. The Union Judiciary 124 to 147. Chapter 5. Comptroller and Auditor General of India 148 to 151. Then the part 6 is the state governance, the subject matter. And the articles covered are from 152 to 237. During Chapter 1 General 152, Chapter 2 the Executive 153 to 167, Chapter 3 the State Legislature 168 to 212, Chapter 4 Legislative Powers of Governor 213, Chapter 5 the High Courts 233 to 237, Chapter 6 Subordinate Courts. Chapter 5 is the High Courts, that is 214 to 232. Chapter 6 is Subordinate Courts, that is 233 to 237. Then 8, Part 8, and subject matter is the Union Territories. The articles covered are from 239 to 242. 9. The Panchayats. The articles covered are from 243. The Panchayats 243 to 243O. Then 9A. The Municipalities. That is the subject matter. The articles covered are 243O till 243ZG. Then the part 10 is the scheduled and tribal areas. That is the subject matter, and the articles covered are 244 to 244A. Part 11 is relations between union and states. That is the subject matter, and the articles covered are 245 to 263. Herein, Chapter 1 Legislative Relations. The articles covered are from 245 to 255. Chapter 2 Administrative Relations. The articles covered are from 256 to 263. Then 12. Part 12 is Finance, Property, Contracts and Suits. The articles covered are 264 to 300A. Herein, Chapter 1 is Finance, that covers, articles covered are 264 to 291. Chapter 2 Borrowing. The articles covered are 292 to 293. And subject matter, Chapter 3 is equal to Property, Contracts, Rights, Liabilities, Obligations and Suits. The articles covered are 294 to 300. And the Chapter 4 is Right to Property. The articles covered are 300A. Then Part 13, Trade, Commerce and Intercourse with the Territory of India. The articles covered are 301 to 307. Then Part 14, Services under Union and States. The articles covered are 308 to 323. The earlier 13th is Trade, Commerce and Intercourse within the Territory of India. The articles covered are from 301 to 307. Herein, the 14th is Services under the Union and States. The articles covered are 308 to 323. Herein, Chapter 1 is Services. The articles covered are 308 to 314. Then Chapter 2 is Public Service Commission, 315 to 323. Then 14A. There is Part 14A, The subject matter is tribunals, and the articles covered are 323A to 323B. Then 15, elections. There is part 15, and the subject matter is elections, and the articles covered are 324 to 329A. Then 16. Part 16 is special provisions relating to SCs, STs, OBCs, and Anglo-Indians. 330 to 342. And the part 17 is the part 16 I have mentioned. Then part 17 is official language. The articles covered are from 343 to 351. Herein, chapter 1 is language of the union, 343 to 344. Chapter 2, regional languages, 345 to 347. And chapter 3 is language of the Supreme Court, High Courts, and so on. The articles covered are 348 to 349, and chapter 4 is special directives. The articles covered are 350 to 351. And the next part is part 18, emergency provisions. That is the subject matter, and the articles covered are 352 to 360. Then part 19. The subject matter is miscellaneous, and the articles covered are 361 to 367. Then is part 20. The amendment of constitution is the subject matter, and the articles covered are 368. Then part 21. The subject matter is temporary, transitional, and special provisions. The articles covered are 369 to 392. And the next is part 21. Part 22. Part 21 is temporary, transitional, and special provisions, 369 to 392. I have mentioned. The next is part 22. A short title, commencement, authoritative text in Hindi, and repeals. The articles covered are from 393 to 395. Thank you.